taking the knee for blacks, telling Indians not to burst firecrackers, telling Indians what to eat during Diwali, doing everything except winning games. The Indian cricket team has got their funda terribly wrong as of late, but Rahul Dravid is soon going to coach them, and he will put an end to the mindlessness of the current cricket team. He will do his best to lead them to glory, and most importantly, he will tame Virat Kohli's rather unfettered powers. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm Siddharth, your host, and in this video, I will tell you how Rahul Dravid will bring an end to the woke culture in Team India. Let's begin. Legendary cricketer Rahul Dravid will soon be taking over as the head coach of the Indian cricket team, as Ravi Shastri is finally booted out from the position by the BCCI after successive cricketing debacles which have given rise to a very negative image for the senior side. Ravi Shastri was not able to maintain a balance within the team and failed as a coach too. Rahul Dravid, on the other hand, has trained India to victory in the Under-19 World Cup. His coaching skills have been proven time and again, and if the Indian seniors team performance overseas is considered, then it will become apparent that the Indian team needs the wall to help them rise from the ashes once again. Ravi Shastri has failed to bind the team together, and there is a visible disassociation between the team members. Rahul Dravid as the coach will not only help in building the team once again, but it will also help in changing the team environment for the better. His expertise in coaching the Indian Under-19 team to victory in foreign conditions will be an additional boon. There are no fingers that can be raised on the integrity and commitment of Rahul Dravid for India, and he will give his very best in raising the overall bar of the Indian team. Ravi Shastri had unfortunately turned into an apologist who had a distinguished specialization in defending the poor performance of the team every time a debacle happened. Now, Team India has gone woke under the leadership of Virat Kohli. Of course, Ravi Shastri tried his best to protect Kohli every step of the way, but such behavior ended up hurting the senior team's fortunes. Now, as the Indian team gets ready to be coached by a stalwart like Rahul Dravid, who is expected to tame Virat Kohli, an upswing in the number of victories India registers can be expected. Whether it be taking the knee in support of the Black Lives Matter movement or telling Indians how to celebrate a crackerless Diwali, the Kohli-led team has done it all. But now, a man who once told historian Ramchandra Guha to shut up and stick to history is about to take the reins of the Indian team. That's right. In his book, The Commonwealth of Cricket, Ramchandra Guha revealed that Rahul Dravid once politely told him to shut up about cricket. In 2007, Rahul Dravid was the captain for a series versus England. Dravid is known to be a legend at slip fielding. However, in that particular match, he was standing at mid-off. So, Guha decided to teach some cricket to Rahul Dravid. He wrote to him by saying, "You are quite possibly the finest test batsman in Indian cricket history, and without question the finest slip fielder ever produced by India in all formats of the game. You must field there. I understand that with your somewhat erratic bowling, you feel the need to be close at hand to guide them. But, all things considered, I think that slip is the place for you and for the team. No one else in India is remotely as good as you, which is why all these catches go down in the early overs." To this unwanted advice, Dravid responded by saying, "You are right. All our history seemed to stop with Gandhi, and there's actually so much that's happened since for us to be where we are 60 years later. I've finished about 180 pages, so a fair way to go. Would love to talk about it and much more." Thereafter, Guha himself said in his book, "My email to Dravid was unsolicited, unprompted and impertinent, akin in cricketing terms to a bouncer from a bowler of military medium pace. It was dispatched to the boundary with a flick of the wrists. The put down was decisive and yet so delicately worded. I was told in the kindest possible manner to shut up about strategy in cricket and go back to writing history books. I did." At a time when Kohli-led team is focusing its energies on social causes and climate activism, Rahul Dravid, who is soon set to coach them, was seen buying firecrackers for Diwali celebrations. His image doing so has now gone super viral on social media, and people are appreciating the much-needed change required within the team's leadership. Rahul Dravid will single-handedly make it clear to players of the senior team that they should not concern themselves with anything except cricket. As such, their energies will be fully directed towards the game and results will seamlessly begin showing effect. Rahul Dravid is the best thing to have happened to Team India in a very long time. Alone, he will be putting an end to Team India's mindless wokeism.